Hello, 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 people of the world. Oh God, I don't know. How we doing, everyone? It's Thursday and I'm streaming. Bloody weird. Evening, Woodsy. I thought, you know what? I kind of want to stream. Kind of feel a bit, And in the end, I just thought, you know what? I'll just do a bit of Power Simulator. It's nice and chill. I don't want to do it too long tonight since it's Thursday. I'm supposed to be keeping a good rest, but nothing wrong with just doing a bit of power washing. Oh God, I was tempted not to do this. I was under no obligation to do this because me gut's been aching. But I just thought if I just get in a nice chill thing and just power wash and stuff, I'll get over the gut aching eventually. Washing and splashing, yep. I thought today, I assume like we finally have the skate park, so I thought since it's like 900, it's gonna take a while. So probably I assume it'll take a couple hours to do. So like probably just get the skate park done, maybe a small couple others, and then we'll see where we go from there. Timing of this stream was about to head off as I felt bored, tired. Yeah, I sat down after my bath and thought, guts aching, just like, what am I gonna do? And then I thought, you know what, I have to make up for the stream on Tuesday, so it's not like I'm totally dead. I can get over a little bit of an ache. I've been finally starting to catch up with Honkai Impact's MSQ. I have no idea what that is. Oh, God. I didn't think so many people would be so ready to jump in so early. Because we got Ime here now. Wouldn't have thought you'd be ready for me to be streaming. Which I don't mind. Not like I'm complaining. Main story quests. Alright. Right. What's the scale of this? It's actually not as big as I thought. I thought we were gonna have a lot more to do, but this might actually be faster than I thought. Our bodies are always oh no, my God, okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh God. My shower BGM, no perfect timing. Ah yes. Listen to me power wash while naked. Yes, that was the intention of the stream. To give you washing entertainment. Also, the point of this stream as well is as long as the bot works, because it's using my new new structure to store current songs. So hopefully that's all right. And if it is all right after the stream and it has a bit of a stress test, if a bandit or someone comes in, I'll push up the changes to the bot onto the GitHub, so you can download it, Woodsy, and anyone else that wants it. You're power washing while naked. Well, I'm not naked. I mean, like, I assume you're naked when you're in the shower. Like I was about to strip and you went live. I mean, I guess I have that effect on people. I don't know. Power wash He-Man. That would probably hurt. Power washers hurt if you, like, actually get hit by them. Also, how's the music level, like? Obviously not now, because it's changing song, but would you want the music louder or quieter? Just let me know. Oh, I just want to chill tonight. Making me confused about the date for a sec. Yeah, that's what I was saying about the... I'm surprised you guys were so ready to just pop in so early. Didn't think you'd be so ready for me to stream on a Thursday, since I never stream on Thursdays. In fact, thinking about it, this is the first extra stream I've done in, like, it must be over a year. It must be like over a year I've done it. Not since I did started part-time. Scott's gonna wash me. And now we're back to degeneracy. The heresy never ends. My suffering must continue. I'm tempted to boot up my world domination game and have relaxing sounds in the background. Your world domination game. Could you enlighten us to what game that is? It just sounds like you're gonna go kill people. Or you're like a supervillain. That reminds me, I need to boot up Evil Genius 2. I got so far in that, and then I stopped playing. I think like other games took over for a time. I need to boot that up and finish it. Ah, this chunk of wall's separate. Oh, it's gonna be on. Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, it is, isn't it? It is, isn't it? There we go. Come on, get it. There we go. I was playing Empire Total War, then got bored and tired. The new Genius comes out this year. Oh, right, yeah, the DLC stuff, yeah. Oh, so much to play. I've spent the whole day today, like, doing my job applications and stuff. Just submitted some to game developers in Newcastle. So, like, nearly a 2-hour train ride from here. Gonna do them by region. Alright, gonna get wet, BRB. Have a good shower. Have fun in the shower. If you can have fun in that. Can you have fun? Fun in the shower, quote unquote? I don't know. I don't have showers. Because they dry out my skin. I tend to not like showers. On ETW, by the way, I was playing as Prussia and managed to take half of Austria. I assume as Prussia, that would mean you took like the Czechia part and like the Serbia part. Still got the Austro-Hungary part to do. I mean, there's always supposed to have fun when undressed. I regret everything. Am I spraying the red? Oh, there's a lot of spray paint on this. Okay. See if I can save time. Also, I assume the music and everything's good volume. Does green get it? If I go slowly, green gets it. Oh, is my cat up? Oh yeah, she is. Frick. Give me a sec. She wants to be let out. Well, at least you want to be let out nice and early. How far are we into the stream? 15 minutes. Yeah, that's not bad. Oh god, I have to reset myself again. No, my troops are on the doorstep of the capital. I mean, to be fair, Vienna is pretty close to Czechia. Also, something like the 1700s, so doubt they So doubt they merged with Hungary at this stage. Wasn't it they merged with Hungary really early and then Hungary became more autonomous later on? Becoming a sort of dual system. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't played Hoi 4 and stuff like that in ages. I don't know. I'm also at war with Sweden. Don't let Callie know. Just don't let Callie know. Callie will be like, yeah, Sweden! Sweden's gonna kick your ass, Woodsy. I start off with Berlin and something surrounded by Poland, Lithuania. What? Just beating up your neighbours. Callie's that patriotic. I'm just imagining it now. I have no idea. I have no idea. Purely speculation. It's moments like this where, like, I don't even have to touch WASD. It's great. Just right click, move the mouse around. Am I even getting all the... I'm getting most of it, it's okay. As long as I do a thorough job, and it shouldn't matter too much. I see he's requested something, and... Okay, the bot lost connection to Twitch, okay. Okay, why have you lost connection to Twitch? Right, after the song, I'll reset the bot. For some reason, it lost connection to Twitch, and it doesn't want to reconnect. I have to look into that. I don't know why it, like, just loses it. Oh wait, no, what? I've clicked start again, and it says it's connected. Try again. I've clicked start again, and it says it's connected. I'll just keep it open while I look at. Just try again. Like, you gotta remember, like, connection to Twitch and stuff isn't perfect, and I can't help it, so... Ah, there you go. Right, it'll be good to, I'll be really interested to see what happens here with the bot. Because, as long as it works correctly, the new system should make it a lot more robust and, allow a lot more systems to work more smoothly. Request failed, okay. That's interesting, because I upgraded the bot to give better messages. But for some reason it just went, nope. Just like, no, that request is shit. I'll double check that in a tab. That video's not available. Whatever that was. That is not available. I really need to work out how to give you better messages. I might do that for the next patch. Just booted up the game and Austria does own Hungary. Yeah. I assume so. They own them pretty early, just in general, and then, like, Hungary starts to assert itself more in the Union later on. Ah, there's a lot of graffiti on this wall. Ahoy, welcome Dwarf. Welcome to the extra stream. I was bored and I needed to make up for Tuesday, so here we are. I do need to put in the effort to stream more. Streaming more does have a direct correlation with success on Twitch. But I do like having a rest on Thursdays. Annoyingly, both cities are next to each other, which means whichever I attack will be reinforced by the other. Ow! That seems like a broken mechanic. Cities being able to reinforce each other, that's quite nasty. Right. I think I can confidently move my bot out the way now. Although I do need to add the error message into your things here. Probably change like video unavailable to video unavailable in my country or whatever. Anyway, the class I signed up for got cancelled and I got no notification about it. And now I can't get the core classes I needed. Oof. Yeah, universities can be like, oh, we have your money now. You now must independently sort out all your classes on your own. And it's like, why? I'm paying you to do this for me. And then it's like, whoops. How are we doing on Thursdays anyway? I've never talked to you guys on a Thursday. How are you guys doing on Thursday? How's the Thursday version of chat? I know Hime's showering. It's like the one time I do an extra stream and she's naked and wet. It's like convenient. I think I can't even say it with a straight face. So what similar situation are you guys in then? You guys naked and wet? Vienna is filled with militias, so weak compared to my proper troops. Hungary, not going to bother copying the city name, only has 3 Hungarian grenadiers. The Ottoman Empire has a large army including organ cannons in it. So if I ally with them, the attack would be 3 proper armies against basically civilians. But I mean, war crimes is our thing. Like 8, yeah, I know they're 8-barrel cannons, yeah. They were basically like the machine gun equivalent of the time. Except like, obviously like sort of cannon sized. They're very OP but widely inaccurate. Yeah, perfect against civilians because there's loads of peasants in the world. You just fire the cannons. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's gonna be, like... Oh, I can actually reach this from here. There we go. So have fun with this strange song I found. Okay. Thank you for music. There we go. Yeah, it's looking like the bots are handling everything very well. So I think I'll double check to see if how I can get the error message out better. And then once I've done that, I might not even test that, but like I might just put that up then. Because the error message isn't too important. It's just making sure you know why. Because obviously cross-country stuff and all that. Could wait a bit longer and get quick lime as well and poison the ostrich. Wow, okay. So you're gonna artillery the civilians and also poison them with like chemical warfare in the 1700s. Wow, okay. We really going dark tonight for an extra stream. Oh, there's graffiti here, right. I need to, blast the graffiti. Hey, if they grab guns to stop the might of Persia, then their loss. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Power washing to the commentary of war crimes. Who'd have thought it? Kaiser will stop at nothing to wipe out Austria. Just got emu cavalry. Just get emu cavalry that will sort out Australian. Ah yes, the perfect counter of the Australians. The emu cavalry. They mount on the emu back, ready to strike. Am I tall enough? There we go. Nice. I'm clean. Welcome back, Emir. Clean between the butt cheeks. That is the source of cleanliness. Australia isn't in this. I know, but like, I'm pretty sure he was making a joke because of the similarity in names. Song change genre. It's quite a quiet song. I'm dumb, you said Austrians, not Australians. Oh, right, you weren't making that joke on purpose then. You were just like, oh, I thought you meant Australia. It's like the people that get Switzerland and Sweden mixed up. Because, like, I tell you what, a lot of people do. A lot of people get those two mixed up. What am I missing? Oh, right, it'll be like there, won't it? Can I? Oh, I'm not tall enough. Oh well, I'll get it later anyway. Oh, it's literally just on top of there. Like you called Prussia Persia. Did I say Persia? Fuck, I don't remember saying Persia. I could cav spam though, as Dragoons, not Dragons, are OP. Oh my god, the Selen Tatsuki fans. He's gonna send the Selen army. The Dragoons. Yeah, what? Oh, it's gonna be bubblegum, isn't it? The ultimate army. How the hell did you mix up Switzerland and... No, I didn't. No, there's people that do mix them up. Like, an example is when you say, like, try and say Swede or Swiss. Like, you can mix them up, because they're quite similar in, like, pronunciation. Dragoons rise up. Get ready for you. Like, oh no, they're donating at such a high rate. They're demanding Apex gameplay. Speaking of Persia, they're currently on the back pedal from the Mughal Empire. Okay. Imagine being beaten by them. No, they're not. I'm just saying people do. People do get them mixed up. I think I'm gonna make instant ramen. Oh, you're gonna make me hungry. You're gonna make me hungry for noodle. Ah, I can actually get those bits if I concentrate it. But all the poor mana wasted to keep them reviving. Oh god. Wi-Fi keeps dying on me. Stop killing it then. Easiest to do and still easy on my throat. Plus I have a few, if I'm hungry, can make seconds. Oh, you can have seconds? Bruh. The dream. Well, I'm first put on a beauty mask and dry off. I have no idea what a beauty mask actually is. But you do that. Stream can't handle a too wet Hime, so yeah, you better go dry off as well. I have a feeling I really should do the floor. But then it's like, I'm doing the floor later. I don't know. It might come back to bite me. For me, just mask for hydration. Yeah, I have no idea how beauty masks work. So, yeah, you do that. So we just had the weirdest trade offer. One of the new Native American factions just offered me some land. They want Prague for it. They want Prague. Ah, yes. We will hand over all of Czechia for freaking for some land in the New World. Ah, yes. Why'd you put ... I would have thought you knew by now, Bandit, that, like, the bot messages when it's received the request and it'll tell you how it's doing with it once it's processed it. It's smart, like, that's the whole reason I put that, like, option in. Like, I can turn that off, but, like, it's the whole reason I put it in, because sometimes the request would take so long, I would be worried that you'd request it twice. They were offering me the most western part of Canada, which is surrounded by wilderness. Wow. What an offer. I saw it was a longer link and got worried. I have... Lest I remember, I haven't tested in a while because I haven't changed it in a while. But the I do have a regex on it to essentially shorten it to the correct, like, shorter, like, YouTube link. It'll automatically cut out, like, playlist and time length and stuff like that. Well, it should on every single one. And on my tests, it did do it as well. So, if you do find it from, like, a playlist, don't worry so much about keeping the playlist part in. It should still request it fine. Oh yeah, freaking watch-along bots pinging me saying the watch-along's starting. I only put maybe this time because I thought I might stream, and here we are. So I guess I'll go join them later on. Oh, they are counting as parts of the thing that need scrubbing. bits without freaking graffiti I just fly through, but then it's like the graffiti. Oh, gotta stay behind and spray it. I tried to sing the high note of this, killed my throat. I lost my high register, not stonks. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful when trying to sing songs, because you could bust your vocal cords doing it if you're not like prepared to do some of the things that the song does. Oh god. Right, that's the incline done. Let's just say I was able to do a spot-on Elmo impression back in high school. Ah, voice impersonator. I wish I could do impersonations, but I can't, like, I just struggle with speaking in general. I tried to learn how you, like, roll your R and stuff like that, but I just can't do it. I'm just like, like, I can't even mimic the sound effect, like, that I want to do. But, like, you know what I mean when you roll your R and stuff like that. A lot of languages do it, but it's not required in English. So, we don't learn how to do it. Now I can't roll R. Looking like a nice big chunk of no graffiti on this. Give it a quick blast over. We'll go over the graffiti second. I'll just get this big chunk and then I'll read that. There we go. Right, now for the graffiti. Decided to go after the region of Hungary, and they are attacking my siege, which means they don't get their fort walls. Also, for some reason, it's not getting reinforcements from Vienna. They also have lots of mortars, but I have a professional and fast troops. Yeah, I would assume that would have been too powerful. Like, it's not common for Total War games to have cities reinforcing each other, because that is like that's essentially two armies like coming after you. So yeah, I wouldn't have thought that would be included. But I can play guitar and sacrifice vocals for guitar, it seems. I cannot play an instrument either. Instruments are beyond me. The best I can do is Guitar Hero. That is my best attempt at anything musical. Oh god. I'm glad I picked this. I'm glad I started playing Power Simulator for you guys. This is really chill. It's we got the music playing. I can just chat to you guys. I don't have to like giga brain everything we do. It's nice. They do have fort walls. This makes it awkward for me. Just explosives. The answer to everything. Explosives. Blow them all to smithereens. Kill the innocents of... kill the army opposing you. God. You know the part in The Little Mermaid where Ariel sells her voice for legs? I got that mixed with the guy who sold his soul for guitar skills. Didn't the guy that beat the devil, like, he was a violinist? And his soul was just part of the bet. Also, sorry for the delay. I took a sip of water right as I said that. Tell you what, like, we've been streaming for 40 minutes. I'm already feeling a lot better from when I started. Because I started with, like, a proper, like, gut ache. But, like, feeling a lot better. I don't know why. I guess I just stream more. But then again, the stress of streaming can be a bit annoying. I can play the kazoo, but poorly. I mean, I can play any instrument in the world, just not very well at all. Mask is on. Okay, Hime is now Batman. Or Batwoman. Whichever she prefers. I couldn't get studio version of this song, so here's a live version. I mean, song's a song, I guess. Time to put clothes on and do some dishes. Ah, yes. A reference to The Devil Went Down to Georgia, great song. Part 2 sucks ass. Here comes the keyboard solo. Guitar. It's probably because it's a live version, but it's fairly quiet. I won't turn it up, it's already been playing a while though. Ah, there's gonna be a lot of surface area up there, isn't there? Why did you say, ah yes, as if it's weird to do dishes clothed? I don't know, I think my brain went to say something and then I was just like, no, I'm not gonna say that, no. My brain was just like, nah, I'm gonna nope that statement. I've already forgot what I was gonna say. I think my brain just went, nope. You're not going there. Put my cannons in the wrong place so they aren't firing. Well, move them. Get them into the correct position then. I just realised I've been doing this for like nearly 40 minutes and I've still got so much to do. I've not even done a third of it. Wow, okay. This is literally going to take all stream. Okay. That takes time and the enemy mortars and cannons on their walls. I mean, they're only human lives. Just throw them at the wall, and then the cannons can fire while they're distracted. Is that a horny bonk? Who said what I was gonna say? What it was gonna be horny? Excuse me. I'm tempted to just bum rush my infantry at the walls and. Ah yes, we think alike. We think alike. Your brain stopped. My brain stopped. So you're hitting me with the horny bonk. I don't know how that equates to such, but okay. Oh yeah, just thought. Question to anyone that actually watches my TikToks. Do you enjoy my TikToks? Because, although they're just Twitch clips, I am editing them to be more TikTok-ish with, like, memes and stuff. So, like, anyone that does watch my TikToks, link down below to my page, do you enjoy them? Because I am trying to add a little bit extra flair to make them a bit more enjoyable. But some feedback on them would be nice. I think we've got 6 up at the moment. The discoverability has been varying rapidly based on, I think it's how I've been uploading them. The ones that don't go anywhere, literally I upload them via the web. So I'm trying my best to upload them all via the emulator when it works. Because the emulator cannot work sometimes. Can use my cav to attack the stuff on the outside of the wall as well. I don't think Score's brain is the only one that's stopped. I mean, chat's brain is never on, don't worry. It's too much pressure for you. We now assume we stopped for horny. the brain encountered a horny statement. It hit a fatal error and crashed. Mine usually stops. What's a TikTok? Down below it's got a weird logo that you've never seen before. Takes you to weird cringe content. We never use brain. Chat has single shared brain cell. Ah yes. Your singular brain cell is outputting text. Your brain 404'd for horny. Brain attempted to be horny. Brain failed and crashed. Right. I assume I can just run up this little side bit and then this wall will be done. You know what, cause I'm lazy, here we go. Wide nozzle. There we go. Laziness. And then that one's done. No graffiti up here, so I can just give it a good wash. Blast over with water. How far does the... Oh, it's not very effective at all. It does get a top layer. Yeah, water stream's too weak to even touch the graffiti. Yeah, I'll just get these, there we go. Looks like Vine. I'm not a fan of Vine. I never got into Vine. I never had the app or anything, and then it shut down and I was like, oh, apparently I missed a load of funny content. I don't actively watch TikTok, I just make content for TikTok. We're just another code for Scord. Ah, yes. Chat is just my source code. Wow, this is high up, okay. Let's finish this off and then brain loading. How do you not know TikTok? I mean, to be fair, like... I mean, yeah, like... Actually, yeah. I would have thought you know of TikTok, but actually watching TikTok, like, yeah, that's a different thing. Because I don't watch TikTok. Just realised that Darthmond, I used the last of the Mohicans battle theme as... Okay. Was he just going ham with some heavy metal? The future is here, and it's ready to kill. You know what? I'll do the pool next, sod it. TikTok is the improved version of Vine since Vine's been dead and gone for ages. God, Vine dying was years ago. It was so long ago it died. Must be like 3-4 years ago? Maybe even 5 years. I can't remember. I wasn't even on it, so I don't know. But it was a notable occasion when it died. I don't pay attention to new interest. That's the thing, it's been out a while now. And not of TikTok. Well, yeah, like up until like recently, I only knew of TikTok. I didn't actually know what went on there. It's Vern everywhere. Just surprised you never encountered it. I don't know what it is. I should employ Boris to edit my TikToks. I mean, you could. We'd have to check his meme quality. He'd have to go under a quality assurance to make sure his memes aren't too bad. Well, I'll say I don't do new / and or trendy. I just listen to Ghost. We can tell your entire thing is just Ghost, isn't it? Ghost. Dance Macabre. That's okay, right? The last two aren't Ghost, but okay. But like, it's all been Ghost. Didn't realize the Austrians were bum rushing me. I was too focused on listening to Military March. Woodsy gets destroyed by Austria? Caught in 4K? Right. You know what, let's get this ball out of here. Come on, ball. Nah, it's not enough power. Oh, there might be. Yeah, there we go. Bye-bye, ball. Oh, wait, no. We're going over it with the water first. I think it's mostly dirt and then a bit of grime, but the grime we can get the grime later. I have bayonets, they don't. So we just ran in and just got prodded. Did you nearly call it Tech Talk? It's probably just my accent, Woodsy. I don't know. I don't remember saying it like that. I don't want to edit memes in it. I just like subtitled funny clips. I mean, sometimes you gotta, like, sometimes what makes a clip is just the meme. I don't know. Although, like, subtitling can take a fair bit of time. You gotta be careful with subtitling. It can be, like, fairly monotonous as well. Ooh, the white actually, the white spray, it does actually get it. Nice. Dance Macabre is oh, right, so it's still Ghost. Maybe do some zoom-ins. Yeah, you do have to find a guy that can edit your TikToks into the phone format, because the although you can upload it in any resolution. The preferred resolution is 720 by 1080, not the other way around. It wants it in the phone format, and I assume that's how it best promotes it. So you just got to be careful with that. Because it's in that format, it's better to have a zoomed in angle just from the start. That's what I found when I later TikToks. The initial ones don't do that, and it kind of shows. But then when I realized how I could do it, I started doing it more. I'm just gonna get the top layer off and then get the grime with the power wash. As in, like, the power nozzle or whatever it's called. I pause when I notice I've time to move my troops to counter. Ah, but in a real-life scenario, Woodsy. you'd be in deep trouble and you have to think fast. Imagine being the actual commander in that situation. Like a creator I like, she does that with some clips and puts them on Twitter. Found her through that. Yeah, you just gotta find a thing that works for you, I guess. TikTok has a wide range of content on there. You just gotta find what works for you, I guess. I'm slowly finding my one. I do really like making the clips, though. I gotta, like... We need more clips to the channel so I don't run out of content to edit. Although, if you look at if you go on my Discord on the stream clips, there, I put up I went and clipped the two moments where I got scared by that Hell Knight or whatever they're called. They were pretty good. I can't see how putting a random meme in a clip would help it. I mean, like, it's obviously got a match. If you look at my recent, like, my most recent one, the, Keep Talking Nobody Explodes one, I literally just put, like, a 0.3 millisecond, what, was it, like, 0.3, it was probably, like, half a second to, like, not even a second's worth of the, like, an explosion going off, and I thought that was pretty funny. I don't know, like, little memes like that, they can be pretty effective. I don't know if I did that right, though. I don't know if that was the best thing to do, but, yeah, just stuff like that. Well, it's a phone app. Yeah, but like, it's not a common video format to be supported, though. You got to be careful of it. If you're not ready to edit into it, then like, TikTok might not promote your content as much. I just thought, you know what, the white was actually cutting into this quite well, so I think I'll just use the 15 or something. Ah, yeah, that's so much quicker. There we go. It's a random format for most programs. Meme time, cowbells. It's a shame this song's so quiet. I could hear the cowbell, it's just not very loud. I'm not like Blonde and his bagpipes. He absolutely hates bagpipes and it's so funny. We need to get an Apex collab going again. With Sharky as well. Those collabs are so fun. They're not the best viewer-wise, but overall they're just really fun to do. Oh, God. Looking at the bull, we're almost there. Yeah, if I get that, there we go. Bull done. I think what I should do is, like, I should power wash the top of all of it, even though it's not completing anything, just so I can work my way from top to bottom without worry. I think the cowbell was a joke and Ghost saw it and decided, what the hell. I mean, whatever works, I guess. Cowbell is a legitimate instrument, so it's not like it's like, oh, we're just gonna add it just cause it's funny. Like, it might actually sound good in your song. Why are you why are you requesting a Christmas song, excuse me? still had the tab open. So why not? Oh my god. I just thought I do have a load of commands that people can use. I just need to actually get that list and put it in the description underneath. Because they are ready and neat, but the only thing is they need testing. I won't tell you now because I'm not prepared to suffer the consequences of fixing it, but like, because I just wanted to relax tonight. But I do have stuff that like helps you like sort out what songs you want to remove and stuff like that. So why not? But why? Christmas 2. Ah yes, it's now for the sequel to Christmas. Christmas 2. Happens mid-January. Is there any actual, like, religious holidays that happen mid-January? None come to mind. There we go. Chinese New Year. That in January? I thought that was, like, February. Is Chinese New Year January or February? Because I thought it was like mid-February, kind of like Valentine's Day. But I could be wrong. Gonna say, don't the Orthodox Christians have Christmas in January as they go by the old calendar? I have no idea. I'm gonna run out of drink at this rate. It's only 10:30. Oh god, this big perv. Great. Oh, I'm gonna have to use the nozzle, aren't I, to get up there? I just gotta pray that it's like getting it all. Anyway, I worked more on the logo after collecting feedback and settling on version 1 now the crown is in the works. Nice, nice. How'd you find that, like, do you like the voice reactor thing? Does it work alright? Does it, like, I hope it's alright. I don't intend on working it that much, it was just something I uploaded. So I don't actually intend on doing that much more to it. Unless I have time or something like that. Or someone, in fact, specifically pays me to do it. Then I'd happily do it, but that's not likely anyway. I just need to add some highlights and clean the edges and it's done. Nice. Also, I won the battle of 3,000 Austrians versus 4,400 Prussians. All 3,000 were wiped out. 200 Prussians, only 200. Wow, okay. I think you game broken time. But I feel like the music is quite tiny. What? Quite a tiny bit, but quite a tiny bit, but I could be water going splush. What volume we at? I am at 35. I'll bump it up to 40. Glad you guys enjoy Power Simulator. We're having a good time. Although this one particular thing is taking a long time. That emote is in time with the song. Looking at it, yeah, we got a Silvervale just like having fun to what do you call him, Ghost. Empire was meant to be one of the most broken Total War games. Yeah, they have made some pretty broken titles, like so easy to exploit and win. Right, how do I get over there? I just wanna bewitch you all night. Wait, who gifted me a... You've been subbed the entire time, Bandit. You realize that? Like, I think... Does the notification feed tell me who Alan gifted subs to? No, it doesn't. It just says community sub. So, yeah, they, like... You've probably had that gifted sub for probably, like, a day or two. Because Alan gives out, like, at least 1 or 2 subs a day. He's insane. No, I don't. Oh, it was Alan. Yeah, like... Alan is just insane. He just gifts subs. It's like, why? Why do you do this? Don't ask him to do it or anything. It's just, here you go, gift subs. I still remember that time freaking Silver gifted 50 subs in one go. We didn't even have enough people to give subs to, so it just gave subs to random people. It's like, what? To think I turned the volume up and this song is actually quite loud. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. 35 is still pretty loud. Community subs always does randoms alongside viewers. I think it's as long as like the requirement is that the randoms have actually watched the stream. Or like they've actually tuned in and like they've actually watched for like a set amount of time. I can't remember the specifics, but like there is a criteria they have to meet. I don't know. No, I got subs to streams I've never seen before. Really? I've never. Not through raids or any. Wait, I've never had that before. Okay. Where do I get those free subs? More emotes. Austria basically going, only got Transylvania and Croatia left to take, unless the Ottoman Empire or Russia gets there first. The first ever gift sub I got was to a channel I've never watched. Did I kill... No. The bot's playing. Like, can't you hear it? Right. Parkour! Also, stop assuming you've killed the bot. Like, you overwhelmed it once. I've now upgraded it a fair bit. It was a channel called Dude. Doed, or I don't know how you say that. Oh, you requested a song and nothing happened. Okay, what? Oh, it lost connection to Twitch. I need to make a thing to pop up to say like it disconnected from Twitch. It says it's connected now, so you can try again if you want. That was weird. Exactly why I put that request command received thing in. So you can let me know that it didn't go through. Nice one, Bandit. You just put a YouTube link in. Like, maybe if Alan gives too many subs, people that watch Sharky and don't know you might get one because you're linked. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Although I will say, it is pretty difficult to convince people of other streams to actually go watch other people. That is a difficult feat to do. Even when you raid someone. A bit Stockholm Syndrome. Nice. I see you requested, but nothing happened. Okay, right. It says connected, but Twitch must be having problems. I don't know. Because it says it's connected, but it's not picking up your requests. So, hold on to those requests anyway, Bandit. If it doesn't sort itself out, because it might be a Twitch issue. Because my bot says it's connected to Twitch at the moment. So just keep an eye out. Just hold on to your requests for a bit later. Twitch chat might be having issues. Out of my control. Mentioning Stockholm, think I need to send an army up north. Sweden just put its navy into my only port. Ouch. Just realised that sounds like... I didn't... What? Woodsy, that... What? What do you mean? I don't even know what you mean. I assume it was something horny. Can someone that is normally horny translate, please? We need a translator. Oh, I can't actually get along that wall. That's kind of annoying. I still get everything though. I don't get it either. Sorry, I'm too pure. I think Woodsy just had a moment. I don't know. Woodsy just felt... He felt something from that statement, I don't know. But also confused about what Woodsy's doing anyway. He's playing Total War. He's playing a Total War game. And they're like strategy games based in Europe. Ah, can I get on that wall? There we go, right. This should be the last of the top bits. Oh, wait, yeah, and the... Oh, freaking hell. Yeah, once this is done, I don't have to actually be up on the wall anymore. I can literally just do it top down. Yeah, there we go. Right, I don't have to do the tops anymore. Well, except for this. Oh, I freaking jumped down, didn't I, as well? Ah, I can't get a nice bit. I'm gonna have to go around, aren't I? Right, let's change it to sniper mode. Power wash sniper. Oh god, I freaking I clicked off the damn. Please tell me the song request is still there. Why did that clear them? Please tell me it's not cleared. Hit the bloody wrong button, didn't I? Yeah, and that's just gone to my... I'll restart the bot. Fuck it. Why'd that clear it? Right, okay, that's a bug then. So that stopping the bot shouldn't clear the request. Okay, I need to fix that. But anyway, I need to open up the bot again. Give me a sec. Oh, that was like 7 requests gone. Whoops. Fuck. My dumb brain. Bit sudden, but there we go. Right, where are we up to anyway? I think I've missed a fair few comments. Oh, Sweden Chan, but I'm also getting confused. I mean, the only one who thought of it. Oh my god, Woodsy. That's what you were thinking? How does that translate to... uh... Don't see it. Oh my god. Did you clear my... Yeah, I accidentally cleared it all. That button should not clear the songs. It should disconnect from Twitch. So now I know. I need like a notepad. Oh, I can't reach. That is depressing. Can I not get closer? I can get it. Bunny hopping my way to power washing. There we go. Right. Jesus, that's a lot of requests. Speaking of Sweden, they just asked for peace. They're wanting me to pay 5k though, even though there's not a single battle between either nation. Wow, okay. Kind of rude, Sweden. Not gonna lie. Freaking long distance power washing. Who needs to get up close? You can just put the extender barrel and power wash, like the turbo on. Oh, there's so much to do. I look around, there's so much to clean. Okay, right. That's all the top bits. I only have to go downwards now. You know what, let's get this curve out of the way. Let's get the curve out of the way. This job better be paid by the hour. I mean, you hang on a minute. What you're doing is completely optional. I struggle to make enough money off this to live or do anything. In fact, yeah, I made ScoredBot for free. I made him for free. And yet he gets such abuse. He gets such abuse. He tries his best even though he works for free. Otherwise there'll be issues. Not the not the bot, the power wash. Oh yeah, you can see in the corner my, is that my current budget? Yeah, that's my current budget. How much money I've actually got to spend. Wait, you hiring me to the bot tester? No. The bot is being tested literally just because you're interacting with it. I am not hiring anyone. I do not have the money for that. Please do not assume I'm paying you. I'll do it. I have no money. Doing work that isn't appreciated without being paid sounds like a DM. Sounds like a lot of things on the internet. Bot is free because it breaks every Thursday. That's convenient because we don't stream on a Thursday. How is it breaking on a Thursday when I don't stream on Thursdays normally? I guess the next thing I need to check though for the bot is the connectivity issues to Twitch. I need to put some more safeguards in for that, and also like some double checking and stuff. And then the other thing was, what was it? Oh yeah, the bug with the disconnections. Yeah, there's so much on there. Have fun with new Alice Cooper. I break everything I touch. Did my bot consent to be touched? Excuse me? Oh yeah, there's a load under. Oh, great. Look at me go. Oh. You guys think this was worth the extra stream? You think this was a good extra stream considering it's Thursday? I never know. I'm always doubting myself, I don't know. What's left? Content is content. Okay. I guess that works. I'm literally just gonna hit it with full power. Anything that gets in the way is just gonna get wiped. Come on, what bit have I missed? Hey, there we go. Nice. I was bored anyway. Great concert. Ah, yes, the concert of the bot. Right, let's do the walls. No, I'm talking Alice Cooper. Wow, just downplay the bot. Wow. No appreciation. He brings you Alice Cooper, you just go, I'm not listening to you, I'm listening to Alice Cooper. Oh, in fact, you know what? So I don't forget, I'm literally gonna open a text file and just write down those 2 issues. What was it? It was stop bot clears song requests. That shouldn't happen. And then the other thing was Twitch connectivity safeguards. Okay, there we go. I'll do them after the stream. I've been to an Alice Cooper concert. It was great. He bought an Ash Frehley from Kiss. I have no idea what those words mean. Well, I know what Kiss are. Like, I don't know what the Ash Frehley thing is. I don't know what that is. Only concert I've been to is Dragon Force. I've been to a Dragon Force concert at 1,000. It was 1,000 capacity, and he played it. They freaking played it in a small thing. This is after, like, they got big from Through the Fire and the Flames as well, and it's like, oh my god, it was so crazy, so good. Don't tell me I said Ash. I'm pretty sure I said Ace. I don't know. I'm tired. Let's just get the main dirt. There we go. Right, now the other side. Ace Frehley was one of the members of Kiss. You said Ash twice. I don't know. I'm tired. I don't stream on Thursday. I'm supposed to be resting. Ah, that reminds me as well. I was gonna do more of my freaking art today. I guess I gotta do bot work. Yay! Although some of them things, like, those things should be quick fixes anyway. Click the party said Ash. Hi, tired. You even messed it up. I'm about to fuck up as well. I mean, you almost had it, and then just the execution just failed. You failed on the execution. I'm sorry. You're out of the Olympics. Because it's not Christmas time anymore, I'm feeling such immense pain from this song now. Oh, you said no. Oh, you said please no. Have I got something for you then? Oh, it hurts. Well, guess what? That means it's my opportunity to turn it up. We're listening to a Christmas song in the middle of January. It's middle of freaking January. Oh god. This is revenge for the... Yes, it is. Suffer. Suffer! You're suffering with me, chat! I mean, it's still freezing cold, so it works. I already paid you time. I still have my tree, it kind of... It worker. We don't have a tree up, we took it down pretty much like 2nd of January. Oh god, this hurts so much. You want Christmas? Oh god, no, please don't start doing Xmas songs on the normal. Please, no. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're just getting Christmas songs now, aren't we? You did this. I didn't do this, he did this! I didn't request this! Don't blame me. You suffer with me. Right, I'm gonna preemptively turn it down. I have no idea how loud the other songs are gonna be. Okay, that's the really... Don't worry, one of them is Corey Taylor of Slipknot. Oh god. It's gonna be an intense Christmas song. I keep DCing. I don't know what to tell you, mate. I don't know what to tell you. 3 doors down, I'm gonna see them in April. I have no plans, literally, because of everything closing down. Any plans that I were thinking of are now just gone, because Japan closed down, so I'm not going to Japan. And then France and Germany banned Brits, so I can't go to France or Germany.
Here's for the bot again.
Thank you for the bits, Bandit. Like, oh god. I mean, this time you didn't break the bot. It was more just it was a bug in the bot itself that caused it. I don't know. God, I didn't actually think this would take hours on end. We're only 34% done. We're 34% clean. How? How? Am I missing something? I love this song. Yeah, I like the song as well. I haven't heard it in a while, though. There we go. Look at the floor. I know about the floor, but I don't think... It... Ah! Oh my god, game, please. RPI is doing boot camp with Fruit and Zenlo. They've been doing that for hours. I was sat watching that like earlier today, and it's like they're still going. I wish I could stream all day. I wish I could. Just family wants me doing stuff during the day, and then like we eat and like I have a wash like at 7-8 o'clock ish. So, it's just I want to stream longer. If I stream longer, I could probably get much further on Twitch, but like, when you don't do it professionally, it's so hard to get far. Although the average for the streams is still rising. Viewer average for the streams is now approaching 9. In fact, not just 9, probably 10 as well. You guys have been supporting me like crazy, and like I can't emphasize enough how much I appreciate it as well. Welp, I may have to bow. I literally say, thank you for the support. Oh, now you're leaving me. Oh, I think I knocked a cable off the table. Whoops. I assume it's you? Yep, it's you. Give me a sec. There we go. Crisis averted. Oh, there's an Apex patch. Yeah, there's another event going on. Oh, she sure didn't. It's fine anyway. The level of support you guys give me is insane. The fact that, like, we're approaching the fact that the average number is now approaching 10. Like, not just max viewers. The fact that the actual average is approaching 10 is crazy. Because, like, literally, like, was it like 6 months ago? We were celebrating breaking the 10 barrier in max viewers. It's like, what? But now we're approaching 10 in average. So it's like, you guys must like what I'm doing, because, oh my god, otherwise that number wouldn't keep going up. Apparently with streaming, the best time in the UK is between 7 AM and 11 AM. I don't know, like, for some reason, we get a big boost, about 11:30 to 12 o'clock with my streams. I don't know why. We seem to get a big boost then. But it's also conveniently the time when I end. You're always so supportive too, though. Always swooping in for feedback and positive words. I mean, I try my best to not only improve myself, but improve others. I try. I maybe put too much effort into Twitch, I don't know. But the effort is slowly paying off, it seems. I don't know what to say about it. Well, probably watching the stream and driving. Maybe don't do that. Do not watch the stream while driving. Please do not do that. You are not doing Bus Driver Simulator or anything like that. Euro Truck Simulator, that's what I was trying to say. Please don't do that. That is not safe. I want to play more No, you did that on purpose. You're not getting away from me that time. No. No! I cannot provide more sex. I am not providing services like that. I provide Apex services, not sex services. Please constrain yourself. I know what time to stream. I feel like late night doesn't help, but it's the only time that I don't have to worry about things interrupting. Do it, you... Wait, do it, you won't... You don't? What? I missed the context of that. What? Do it for the drive. Watch the stream while driving. Cause atrocities not seen by humankind in centuries. You don't for the sex. No. Please stay away from me. Do not touch me. That applies to everyone. Don't touch me. Only if I permit it. We're getting there. Only these couple walls and then I can start doing the floor. My lord. Touch it. I'd say ban Hime, but she's a mod. Can't ban mods. I gave myself permission. I don't think that's how it works. I had kind of controversial opinion there. Goddamn spray paint. Really doesn't want to come off. It's not against your privacy if it's accidental. Ah, yeah. Just like anime where it's like, oh no, I accidentally fell on you and then got both hands groping your breasts. Ah, yes. That's totally fine then, isn't it? It's a total accident. It's completely fine. Sarcastic. Slash sarcastic. Just in case. Kiss the ghost. I mean, I think you need a dash in there, but yeah. Alright, song. You alright, bot? Or is it just a long opening? Ah, it was just a long opening, okay. I'm so paranoid of the bot, I'm like double checking it. So, hunger. Oh, don't start about food. I want a pot noodle, but it's like, I'm streaming. I don't want to take a break. I want to get this done. Although I say that, I'm only 40% done. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna blast over the graffiti, and then I'm literally just gonna put the white on, and then just try and speed this up. Hey, God. Goals like the dramatic music videos. Hey, honey, did you like my booba art? I'm trying to get 1K on it. What? I'm not sure what you're talking about. This song was in Halloween's Kill, but at the end credits, which pissed me off. On Twitter. I have not seen Twitter. What? Am I gonna have to quickly just have a look on Twitter? What have you done on Twitter? I nearly typed. In fact, no, I didn't nearly do it. I typed Twitter into the Twitter search bar. That's not how it works. What have you done? I don't see anything new. Anyway, back to Power Wash. Lol, Twitter search Twitter. Big brain. I mean, they do have their own Twitter page called Twitter. Twitter is obsolete. We have Discord. They don't share the same functionality. One is exposed to the internet for everyone to see in message form. Another one is like a chat room for people to privately talk and have a community with. I need to prep for Sunday, but I want to keep playing games. Yeah, it's not new. I say Discord. Ah, yeah, join my Discord. The Discord version of me. Twitter searching Twitter. What are you doing on Ed Ball? Are you doing an Ed Balls moment? Oh, God. At least, like, I'm not Googling myself, that's the thing. I'm not trying to Google myself and type it into a search bar. In fact, no, he just typed it into the status bar. His own name. Never forget Ed Balls Day. When's Ed Balls Day? I always forget when Ed Balls Day is. It's so good. What else could for some reason the current render slowed down since I went to shower. Only at 74%, 76. That render is literally just taking absolutely forever. What is happening? How long is this highlights video? So much graffiti, why? Get the graffiti and then blast it with the white. Oh, God. I saw the song live and Cooper played a fucking harmonica. Can't remember when it is. No, it's not. It's not a new one scored. The first one has been done for a while now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what people are on about. My brain is trying. I'm gonna go bounce, have a good stream squad. I see you, Bandit. But what about all your requests? You requested so much. Also hear that Labour want him back as an MP. Why? Oh god, sod politics. I hate politics at the moment. UK is just an embarrassment. There we go. Right, it doesn't look like much graffiti is actually on the floor. That is relieving. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna expose what I need. I'll do the white first, make me feel better about it all. It started pretty fast when I woke up and checked. I barely missed 69. I know it slowed a bit. Though it's an Apex 1 again. This is the third VOD render at the moment. Where are you like, have you just not uploaded these yet? Or like, have you posted somewhere and not told us? Secret VOD moments. Update on game, by the way. Austria's dead. Last battle was 4K versus 4K. I only lost 400. They lost all. Yeah, that game just sounds broken. You shouldn't win by that much. Not unless your like troops are like so much better. Oh no. No, not yet. Okay. Siege battles wipe out everyone even if you don't do it in the battle itself. Yeah, but you're you're attacking. You're supposed to take more casualties than what they take. Because it's typically harder to attack in any situation. Wow, that doesn't even... It doesn't even scratch the spray paint. I'm rendering some, then making a pic I want to put up on all the thumbnails. Oh, you're actually going to take care with the thumbnails? Wow. That's more effort than me. I'm literally just clicking export and then just being like, right, that's off. That's gone. Never have to think about that again. I have better troops which are now experienced. I have better arty, which is also experienced. One of the general skills is to give more health to line infantry. But still, it's like it just sounds so broken. It just sounds like it's like you shouldn't be winning by that much. Not in an attack, even if they're experienced. Cave leeches are a pain and scary. What? What are you doing with cave leeches? Dear God. Please no. I know some men want the suck, but that's a completely different story. Oh God, there's so much of it. The talk of editing reminded me I uploaded, just get this back on track. First week of real order videos, need to sort out the description and schedule at some point. God. Hopefully, this doesn't happen again, Woodsy. Because I assume that's going to take a while to actually upload all of that stuff again. Damn spray paint. Why? I only has 2 weeks worth of stuff. Ah, that's not too... It's not too bad then, but still, it's probably still really annoying to upload it. Re-upload it. Half it's already back. Oh, that's not too bad then. The fact that I actually have to get most of this off is ridiculous. Come on, you're almost there. Just tick over. Please. Hey, there we go. Right. Oh, it's all the walls. It's literally just everything on the ground now. Okay. All the ground stuff. Still Sag. Not like when the hack happened. Oh yeah, the hack. That was brutal. My otters. That was 1,000 videos and like 2 years' work. In fact, I noticed my enthusiasm with recording and streaming. Maybe taking more of a hit from that, as that's constantly on the back of my mind. Yeah, honestly, you just, like, guess you just gotta forget about it now. There's nothing you can really do, I'm afraid. Not unless, like, YouTube... Well, YouTube didn't get off their ass. That was a whole thing. Ugh, God. Right, where should we start next? I guess we'll do the individual, like, extras, shall we say? Like the rail and the stairs. What I enjoy at the moment... Well, I will be when I start again. Yeah, like I said in that thing I put, just don't think, just do your best not to think about the numbers. Like, although, like, for me, it can be hard to say now, but obviously I was there with you, sat on the Twitch floor. 2 to 3 viewers at most. It's hard on your soul. And although we're growing now, like, well, this channel's growing, like, I don't know if it's growing quick, or, like, we're actually making good progress. Like, I have no idea how to measure how good we're doing. But whenever I look up other channels, it's always like, they grow in, like, follows faster, but their averages are always lower than mine, so I never know. I never know what to think of my progress so far on Twitch. I guess we're doing really good, but I don't know. Partner by the end of the year, am I right? Wink wink, nudge nudge. Pray. Oh, this is all counting as... Oh, the rail's not. I was going to say that all counts as stairs. There we go. What is this? Also, I'm not good at taking breaks from things, as I'm thinking of streaming again on Monday. Take a break, weren't you busy decorating your room with new furniture? How did I type furniture? I mean, they are similar, but... I was, but that's on hold while waiting for bookcase to be installed. It's not... You... What? Huh? I mean, at that point, can't you just get, like, a similar one? That's, like... You kind of need it to, like, finish your room. Having an unfinished room is, like, also bad for your health, probably. Dad's having an operation soon so that cuts the amount of people who can work, and in Feb I should be having something. I think the sort out my room is on hold until about March. Oh man. That would have been a good, like, boost to, like, mental health, but now it's like, now that it's always not done, that probably hurts. Sorry to hear that. Reminds me for a few days in February I'll be out of action. I mean, that's fair. Got stuff to do, or like something being done to you. An unfinished room is bad for me. Glances at unfinished office note in bedroom is weird. Sort your room out, Hebe. You got no excuse. You got no excuse. I swear to God, if like Germany opens up in February again and I come over, it better be all nice and clean and sorted. At least the start has been made, so we'll have to continue. Yeah, but like, I don't know. It's gonna be a detriment. It's gonna be bad for your mind that it's never gonna be done, or like you can't get it done faster. You can't have a sense of normality in your room for a while. How far does this go? Okay, it's just the red bit that's the spine. I do actually, at least a starters. Oh right, I read that. Having long shifts and therefore not being home. Squinty face. Squinty face. Scott willingly going to Himes. I mean, it's more me taking a holiday in Germany that I kind of want to do. Well, kinda. Stockholm's much. I'm not thinking about the room, and the thoughts I do have is that the worst, in my opinion, is done. I mean, as long as it's not too far away from being normal, then that's fine. But otherwise, it's like you gotta try and find a sense of normality in like your most popular room. I was waiting on some things to be fair, though my closet looks much nicer now with a few organisers I put in. Trying to like do this while reading chat is a bit of a it can be a bit annoying. Hey, there we go. Bedroom is more weird because I want to do it. Like, do I want to move my bed to the window and make a cute reading corner? Saying that I need to take down my computer console setup at some point for that wall. Yeah, that... Oh, God. Just the constant era of not being done. That must, like... That would niggle at me for a lot. Oh, God, there's so many, Or would I hate that, and should I finish the other thing I want to try and do instead? Though taking down the lights in the office and going down the kind of streamy ceiling in the bedroom would be cute AF. Bedroom requires mainly 2-3 days of free time to clear out whatever I can move out, to clean, to move bed somehow and reset up. Thing with them is mainly I need like a third room to store all that shit of one room in while I try to finish it. Also, my room is nothing. The dining room looks like it's still under construction. It's still like that. Oh my god. Set up my figs for still with. Oh my god, I'm having to read so much. daily chores and work, also doing streams and art. I need like 3 of me. My bestie did offer to help, so once I get some actual free time and plan, I'm gonna have him just come over and do one room together. Ah yes. The secret plan. Free labor. Maybe him and my other friend, then we can work together and get pizza. Nice. Bribe your friends with pizza. It works every time. Oh, thinking about food, I might actually grab something because I'm actually feeling quite hungry. There we go. Oh, want to do the floor like last. Fun box. Okay, this all counts as the fun box. Okay. Then quarter pipe, ramp, stairs. Oh my god. Parents are genuinely talking about the idea of moving. We think we can get 300,000 for the house. Oh my god, what? That's a big house. Although you are down south, so higher house prices. I don't know. Everyone around here seems to be doing, which is getting planning permission to build a new house in the garden. That could add an extra 200,000, so we could easily move somewhere more manageable. Okay. Damn, I'm getting caught. Well, it would be helpful to have more hands. One could move stuff to the basement while also moving furniture for small meat is hefty. Himishmall. Does help to have my bestie who's a bear. Who's a bear? Crushes opponents in the palm of his hands. There we go, rail. Get the edge. There we go. Oh, we're getting there. Slowly. The number's ticking up much faster now. Guys, you're posting so much. Where was I? They could help clean, help clean as well as they reach higher. Could finally get rid of so much dust and so many cobwebs. Need some supplies. My store used to have this fluffy thing that was perfect for spiderweb removal. We don't have it anymore. Alright, food. We need to make ramen. I have Japanese chicken for $9. Chicken and duck flavour. What should I do? He really is a bear. Downside of the talks and moving is that we would have to still be in Devon due to my sister. Also, my parents are in their 60s, so they're not sure if they want to now move. Yeah, it's a lot of difficult questions, because, like, at that age, you might want to consider downsizing. It's a weird thing. I don't know. Do you want a massive house that you're just trying to fill? That's a big question that people ask. He's my teddy. He's that big. The big bear. Oh. Oh, and also would actually finish the annoying work in the house if that's would lower the price. Yeah, you obviously don't want that. You don't want the work currently being done hampering your house price. Oh, I might take a break and actually go get a pot noodle because I am quite hungry and this is gonna take some time to finish. There we go. Oh. Would you guys mind like a 5-10 minute break? Because I kind of need it. Oh. At their age, they still need to update things as a house still goes to my sister, and I get to put. What? Wait, I need to reread that. At their age, they still need to update things as the house still goes to my sister, and I get put into the custody of my aunt and uncle. Parents are talking about it. I'm hungry as well, but kitchen's next to parents' bedroom, and I'm the only one awake still. Ouch. That's an interesting bedroom spot, like right next to the kitchen. I wouldn't have thought that. Oh god. Actually thinking about it, should I save the rest for like another well, I've only done 55% and we're over 2 hours now. Like this was just a bonus stream. I didn't intend to stream that long on it. But like oh. Still got so much to do. Basically what I was saying my parents are what? My parents' wills are still the same for when I was about 10. Why are they yeeting you out into custody, though? Actually, that's a good point. Where did your aunt and uncle come into this? Oh god. I think I'll do this quarter pipe and then I'll just call it a day and we can continue it later. Cause we still got a lot to do and it's like, can I be bothered? No, I've got stuff to do and it's supposed to be my rest day. I was talking about the age of my parents and basically being cheeky rude. I'm getting more and more confused with Woodsy's stories, man. Yeah, I think that threw me off a little bit as well. Went from getting new furniture to they're doing works on the house that could lower the price, but it goes to his sister anyway, but he's being yeeted into custody, but also they're thinking about moving because they're older. but they don't want to move because they're older. I'm not sure honestly myself. Oh. That's all I've got and I'm still lost. Yeah, he may might need a summary woodsy if you're able to condense it a little bit. Oh, there we go. Still so much. Jesus, that's so... Yeah, hang on. Let me turn it down a bit. It's a loud song. Freaking Camellia. Ridiculous. Bang and burst. It's assaulting the ears, yeah. That's Camellia. Some of his song is, yeah, some of his songs, yeah. Come on, I just wanted to get the rail, because it's a small thing, please. Come on, rail, just ping off, please. There we go. Right, I think I'm gonna... Oh, probably call it there. Jesus. Simple version. Parents are talking about moving, but not sure. They are old, so this could be the last move if it happens. My sister has special needs, so if we move away, she would have to come too, even though she lives in an assisted living house. Parents' wills are still as if I was a child and need updating. The room layout is... Hallway is Y-shaped at one end, kitchen is one way, my parents' bedroom is another, but they don't... but they both share a wall. I think that's simple enough. Yeah, I think that covered everything. Right. Oh god. I didn't want to stream too long tonight, and yet we... How long we streamed? 2 hours 20-ish. I mean, like, made good progress. But, I did just want to chill tonight, so, nothing too extreme. We'll wait the song out, and then, we'll end the stream. I can go get some food. You all enjoyed the stream anyway? Ah, that makes more sense, yeah. He got through to Ema. Oh, and I live in the south in a big house with big gardens, so I can get quite a bit of money for the house. So might be able to get planning permission to get a small house built in the garden, which should add money to the selling price. Yeah, we don't have that luxury up here. Everything's really dirt cheap and no one wants to be around here. Alright guys, if you enjoyed the stream, please be sure to follow, and follow my socials down below. New TikTok went up yesterday, so if you haven't seen that, be sure to watch it. Actually, I need to just quickly check. How is that TikTok doing? Ah, 73. It's better than the last one. Nice. And slowly more people are liking the videos. Nice. Slowly getting off the ground on TikTok. Slowly. But I'm currently posting old content, so we'll see where that goes. Anyway, guys, updates, follow me on Twitter. Once again, please follow. I work hard on this. And, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Next stream will be tomorrow. Well, it should be tomorrow, as long as I'm alright. I need to think about what I'm going to play. Anyway, guys, thanks for turning up. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, hopefully.